Gene is the best actor I've worked with. I think Sean Connery is my most famous coworker. With his charm and Hollywood stardom, Kevin Costner always intrigues us emotionally. His love life is as extensive as the awards show red carpet, from spectacular marriages to brief relationships. At 70, Costner astonished us all by saying, "Who is the mystery woman who captured the heart of one of America's most beloved actors? Help us solve this riddle. Let's look back at his life and love history to understand how he became the most gorgeous man and why a special woman became his love." Kevin Costner was born in Linwood, California on January 18, 1955, but grew up in Compton. Along with his two brothers, his parents, William and Sharon Costner, raised him. While his father was an electrician and utilities executive, his mother worked in welfare. Costner's family came to North Carolina from German immigrants, along with English, Irish, Scottish, and Welsh ancestors. He excelled at athletics, especially football, despite his Baptist upbringing and lack of intellectual interest. Despite his disinterest in education, he played the piano, wrote poems, and sang in the church choir. His passion in Western movies stemmed from watching the West be conquered as a child. Kevin Costner's family moved several times as a teenager due to his father's work. Due to his numerous moves, he had trouble making lasting friendships, which lowered his self-esteem. He attended many high schools and graduated in 1973, despite his struggles. He played baseball in high school and loved theater and dance. In his senior year at California State University, Fullerton, Costner realized he was meant to act. Kevin Costner met Richard Burton on a 1978 trip, changing his life. Burton advised him to become an actor when he had no notion what to do with his life. This moment made Costner a top actor. After considerable reluctance, he enrolled in acting school while working other jobs to support his family. From fishing boats to Hollywood home tours, several jobs were available. Costner debuted in 1981 with Sizzle Beach, USA, and has supporting roles in 1982's Night Shift and 1983's Testament. The 1985 Lawrence Kasdan picture Silverado was his debut. He played leading roles in Lawrence Kasdan's The Untouchables, 1987, and No Way Out. 1987 after this picture. His performances in Bull Durham, 1988, and Field of Dreams, 1989, established him as a leading man. In 1990, Kevin Costner joined TIG Productions to produce Dances with Wolves, his masterwork. The film won 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director for Kevin Costner. There was tremendous acclaim for the film. Like Way, he showed his versatility in action-adventure films like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991, and tragedies like JFK, 1991, and The Bodyguard, 1992, throughout the 1990s and 2000s. Kevin Costner had hits and misses, including critical acclaim for Open Range 2003 and box office success for 13 Days 2000. He expanded his portfolio by working in television, earning plaudits for his 2012 Hatfields and McCoys and Yellowstone performances. Despite his career ups and downs, Kevin Costner remains a Hollywood star and captivates viewers with his talent and charisma. His career is not the only media focus. It turns out Costner's personal life is as interesting as his professional life. His many flings and high-profile partnerships have been discussed in the community. Let's explore Kevin Costner's vivid love world. Costner will marry first. He met Cindy Silva, his first wife, at California State University, Fullerton. Silva, who charmed Costner with her beauty and brains, was compared to Snow White and looked alike. After marrying in 1978, they had Annie, Lily, and Joe. In 1990, Kevin Costner filmed Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, which led to adultery rumors despite their fairy tale start. Rumors led to the couple's separation and 1994 divorce. Costner said he was pleased with the amicable resolution of their financial and parenting concerns, even though it would cost $80 million. Despite its difficulty, the breakup made Costner consider his role in the divorce. Even though he recognized his mistakes, he still called Cindy a lady and expressed his eternal love and admiration for her. Costner was open about his marriage problems after his divorce. He took responsibility for his actions and regretted their impact on his family and interviews. He was claimed to have dated many women, including hula dancer Michelle Amaral and Peggy Trentini. In contrast, Costner denied having a meaningful relationship with Amaral and stressed Silva and their children's pain. Costner praised Silva's calmness throughout the divorce. Despite the challenges, he loved her unconditionally. What about Cindy? She supported Costner during his acting career struggles throughout their marriage. Her odd jobs included playing Snow White at Disneyland. She never left the marriage, even when it was struggling. The cliché goes that if it's not love, it ends badly. After considering everything, we wonder how many women he was rumored to be with. View it. Over his career, Kevin Costner has dated several famous women. Every relationship in his life was unique and occurred at different times. Although ephemeral, these alliances were notable and often covered by the media. Kevin Costner dated Courtney Cox from 1988 until 1989. You may know her best as Monica from Friends. They met through Hollywood's social circles, and the media covered their romance. Despite their busy schedules, they maintained a courteous and covert connection. After about a year, they split. Cox became popular for Friends, the Scream movies, and Cougar Town as her career expanded. Kevin Costner was rumored to be dating Tawny Little in Mid, former Miss America 1976. Tawny was famous in television. Dr. John Debe divorced her lately. Their passionate love lasted nearly a year. Tawny became famous in broadcasting after working for KCL, KCOP, and KABC TV. Fans were disappointed when the romance ended because they expected it to last. Kevin Costner started seeing Carla Bruni in 1996 after his divorce. Carla rose from singer-songwriter and model to First Lady of France. Despite being significant, their relationship ended within a year. The 1980s and 1990s saw Carla become a successful model and musician, releasing several albums. After that, she married French President Nicolas Sarkozy and remained prominent. Kevin Costner dated Elle Macpherson in 1996 after his breakup with Carla Bruni. Elle was a model, entrepreneur, actor, and host. She was called The Body. Their intense affair ended in early 1997. While modeling, Elle became a household name and launched Elle Macpherson Intimates, a successful lingerie business. She was very successful in business and acting, and she remains prominent in fashion and entertainment. After Kevin Costner's divorce, Cheryl Tiegs briefly dated him in 1995. A social gathering brought them together, and they clicked immediately. However, their relationship ended peacefully after a few months. Fashion designer and supermodel Cheryl Tiegs is legendary. In the 1970s and 1980s, she appeared on the covers of Sports Illustrated and Time, helping her become the first American supermodel. Later in life, she started a successful clothing company on digital media. Did you know that Kevin Costner and Halle Berry briefly dated in 1989 while shooting on Amazing Stories? Their romance ended quickly, and little is known about why. Their relationship remained positive and fruitful. Halle Berry has praised Kevin Costner in interviews. Halle Berry, a talented actress, became the first African-American woman to win the Oscar for Best Actress. She won the Oscar for Monsters Ball. Her X-Men roles have made her famous, and she has been a Hollywood icon for 30 years. You may think his romantic life stories ended there, but they didn't. Additional Kevin Costner romantic life allegations went beyond what many expected. In the late 1980s, rumors arose that Kevin Costner and Bobby Brown were dating. Though details were hazy, it was known that they had a strong relationship and were often seen together in Hollywood. Bobby Brown gained famous as a video vixen, especially for her participation in Warrant's Cherry Pie. In 1990, speculation circulated about Kevin Costner and Michelle Pfeiffer's brief romance, which was sparked by their work on The Fabulous Baker Boys. Even though their affair was brief, it made headlines and added to Costner's love past. After appearing in Scarface and Dangerous Liaisons, Michelle Pfeiffer became a major entertainment powerhouse. During the same year, Kevin Costner dated British supermodel Naomi Campbell briefly. This added to the mystery. During a fashion event in Los Angeles, they met and started a publicized relationship. Despite their professional divergence, their brief union was widely covered by the media. Naomi Campbell has become a global icon since becoming a supermodel and philanthropist. Costner's romantic relationships were more than anyone expected, bringing color to his love life and captivating fans and the media. Yes, Costner's love interests were more than expected. Another allegation claims Peggy Trentini and Kevin Costner dated in 1991 and 1992. Their secretive connection showed Costner's tendency to isolate himself. Their breakup has not been revealed due to Costner's tendency to keep his personal life private. Kevin Costner's former romantic partners have been more public than Peggy Trentini, who appeared in Criminal Passion in Beverly Hills, 90210. She wrote her memoir, Once Upon a Star, Celebrity Kiss and Tell Stories, in 2006, which revealed Hollywood's inner workings. Mira Sorvino and Kevin Costner may have met at a Hollywood party in 1993 and immediately clicked. Their shared love of the arts and successful cinematic careers brought them together. Costner defended Amaral by emphasizing the need of treating her as a person rather than a gossip subject. Kevin Costner's brief affair with Bridget Rooney, the Pittsburgh Steelers heiress, was a major event in his romantic life. The relationship ended quickly, and Costner and Rooney had Liam a few years after Costner's divorce from Cindy Silva. Liam is now 27, proof of the whirlwind romance. Rooney was a businesswoman with links to one of the most famous football teams in the U.S., yet she was confident of Liam's paternity. Despite her confidence, Kevin Costner's paternity was tested. This months-long romance cost the actor over $7 million. Costner and Rooney's relationship had issues. Even though they agreed to have children, their relationship was rocky, and they broke up after a year. Costner confirmed Liam as his lover after Rooney insisted on the paternity test. Costner set up a trust fund for Liam and spoke to him occasionally after their separation. Bridget Rooney's Pittsburgh Steelers affinity and her family's wealth added mystery to their relationship. Their brief affair shaped Costner's personal life as a father and public figure juggling love and family in the spotlight. Their brief relationship left a lasting impression despite its ups and downs. Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston became famous on screen after appearing in The Bodyguard in 1992. Due to their connection, the movie was a box office hit, sparking rumors of a love relationship. However, Costner and Houston never revealed anything beyond their professional relationship. Costner attributed their on-screen chemistry to Lawrence Kasdan's script. He said each character had a distinct and funny interaction, which created a personal bond. Costner says words provide chemistry. After Houston died, Costner called her his lone love, fueling suspicion. Houston was engaged to Bobby Brown while filming The Bodyguard, which she later married. The wedding was later that year. 3 children were born to Costner and Cindy Silva, his first wife. Costner openly admired Houston's beauty and brilliance despite their separate relationships. He said many people disapproved of his casting Houston as his love interest in the film. He dismissed criticism by saying, "Who wouldn't want to kiss her?" Houston appreciated Costner and seemed to like him. In a 1992 interview, she said she and Costner worked on their projects together on their days off, and that Costner was a lifelong friend. Their bond was evident on and off screen, even if there is no proof that it became romantic. Costner's 1994 divorce from Cindy Silva was unrelated to Houston. In addition to other personal issues, a private show with an exotic dancer was said to have been the final straw. Costner gave a eulogy at Houston's funeral, calling her statuesque and reflecting on how her beauty and talent had captivated him. This touching tribute reinforced their deep bond despite their little acquaintanceship. Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston valued each other deeply throughout their lives. 10 years after Houston's death and 30 years after The Bodyguard, Costner contemplated her legacy in 2022. She appears in a movie sequence, he told Entertainment Weekly. "We shall never forget that." Costner thought this was the height of movie magic. His words show how much Houston meant to him and how their work together left a lasting impact. Despite rumors of a personal relationship between Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston, both celebrities said their relationship was professional. Due to their mutual respect and devotion, they built a lasting friendship and had amazing on-screen chemistry in The Bodyguard. This love story concerns Christine Baumgartner, his second wife. After his 1994 divorce, Kevin Costner faced the volatility of personal relationships again. He wasn't sure if he wanted to remarry. As the saying goes, fate has different plans for you, and Costner experienced that. In other words, fate had something special for him. Kevin Costner met Christine Baumgartner, a former model turned handbag designer, while making Tin Cup in 1996. Their first meeting would start a fantastic love story, but they had no idea. After dating for over 2 years, they briefly split in 2002, starting their slow-burning relationship. Friends of Costner say things got worse since the actor didn't want a family. However, Baumgartner's unwavering love and patience shone through. She made it clear she would wait for him, but only until a certain point. Reuniting was a miracle. Costner said he wasn't ready to fall in love again when he met Baumgartner, but fate had other intentions. Kevin Costner's relationship with Christine Baumgartner was full with emotions, uncertainty, and sadness. The ups and downs of their relationship showed the intricacy of love and marriage. Costner first resisted fatherhood out of fear. He had a long courtship and brief breakup, since he wasn't sure if he wanted more kids. However, an unexpected epiphany changed his life. It dawned on him that his worry was keeping him from enjoying fatherhood and the love of a loyal spouse like Baumgartner. They got engaged in 2003 and married in 2004 at Costner's amazing Dunbar Ranch outside Aspen, Colorado. When they engaged, their love story blossomed. The in-love couple married in a natural setting. Costner's sprawling estate was perfect for their wedding. The fact that Baumgartner and Costner both graduated from California State University, Fullerton adds to their story. Baumgartner's business degree shows her brains and drive. After their marriage, Costner and Baumgartner became parents. They welcomed Caden, Hayes, and Grace, 3 adorable children. In the serene Aspen Ranch, where every corner whispers love and loyalty, their family thrived. Costner's absence from filmmaking showed his dedication to his new family. Their relationship became stronger over time, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite appearing united, their marriage began to crack. Rumors spread that Baumgartner had given Costner an ultimatum about appearing in Yellowstone. This strained their connection, suggesting underlying problems. Unexpectedly, the bombshell was dropped then. Baumgartner's divorce after 18 years was announced in May 2024. The revelation shocked their family and fans. Despite their best efforts to hide their personal lives, their marriage ended. Baumgartner and Costner requested joint custody of their 3 children, showing their commitment to co-parenting despite their challenges. The family's Ventura, California home was the setting for their memories and divorce. The couple settled by prenuptial agreement in September 2023. They went from falling in love to heartbreak, reminding us of the complexity and precarity of relationships. Even in Hollywood, many noticed their path. Professional issues have plagued Kevin Costner recently. Have you ever felt like life is throwing you curveballs everywhere? Kevin Costner seems to be experiencing that feeling more often. The Hollywood star has gone through a lot, and his pals are worried. Imagine dedicating your life and mega millions of money in a project you love, only to fail repeatedly. With his new TV show Horizons, Kevin lives this way. From his divorce to public spats with Yellowstone's top officials, his life has been a roller coaster. Anyone hearing this would be shell-shocked. If you've seen someone aging in front of you, you'll understand the concern. Close friends of Kevin are watching its effects. His spaced-out eyes and sluggish, raspy speech show he's been through a lot. However, Kevin is not quite ready to quit. His close friends think Horizons might give him a lift if it becomes the summer's unexpected smash. Finally, hearing about someone else's successes is the best way to increase your confidence. Talk about those rivalry afterward. Have you ever fought someone who never gave up? Kevin and Yellowstone creator Taylor Sheridan are at odds. This has been ugly. Scheduling disputes and contract renegotiations have made it a TV show-worthy story. Kevin has managed his TV duties. The most self-reliant person can only handle so much. His intense summer preparations may be exhausting him. Let's not write him off yet. Despite his struggles, Kevin can fight. He is releasing trailers, revealing his truth, and preparing for the future. In conclusion, what can we learn? Life is hard for even celebrities. However, if Kevin Costner works hard, stays calm, and gets lucky, he may win. Finally, isn't that what distinguishes excellent stories? Jewel Kilcher, a longtime friend and singer-songwriter, appears to have comforted Kevin Costner after his divorce from Christine Baumgartner. After months of mental strife, the 70-year-old actor was struck by Cupid's arrow. Richard Branson, their mutual acquaintance and matchmaker, helped them fall in love on Necker Island in the Caribbean. Kevin and Jewel realized they were attracted to each other while relaxing on the beaches in the tropical sun. Kevin and Jewel share an intimate moment in a popular photo. Kevin has his arms around Jewel's waist in the photo, and their smiles show their contentment together. The way they joked and spent time together showed their enthusiasm. There are rumors that their relationship is still young and full of fun. Jewel's friends have noticed a change in her demeanor, even though they may not stay together long-term. Jewel, who likes Kevin's honesty, seems drawn to his gruff country western feel. They become romantically involved at Jewel's charity event on Necker Island, where they bond via shared interests and meaningful conversations. Onlookers noticed their sparks as they played tennis and flirted. Despite their efforts to hide their romantic bond, others could see they were inseparable. They tried to blend in, but their chemistry was magnetic. The community cheered this surprise pairing as their relationship spread. Even though Kevin and Jewel have moved on from previous relationships, they seem to enjoy each other's company. The relationship between Kevin Costner and Jewel Kilcher has been kept quiet by their representatives, leaving fans to speculate about its future. However, one thing is certain. Kevin Costner found love after a long period. Additionally, this time it may be authentic. From high-profile flings to severe business conflicts, he has handled everything with grace and tenacity. Now that reports are flying about his blossoming connection with Jewel Kilcher, many are wondering if this is his happily ever after. The video's major topic is now. We hope it piqued your interest and opened your eyes. Remember, each narrative deepens our comprehension of the world. Who knew Hollywood's golden age had so many secrets? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more thought-provoking material.